We continue learning Rabeinu Yona's Sharei Teshuva. We're in the middle of discussing Lashon Hara and particularly explaining how can it be that Lashon Hara is even more severe than the Gimel Averos Chamuros. Page 549 continues Rabeinu Yona Vashlishi in the third way, in which Lashon Hara is more severe than anything else. Baal Lashon Chetay Nakel Beinav. Because one who speaks Lashon Hara habitually, he doesn't think he's doing something so terrible. He views his Aveira as small. He says, no, it's just speech. The Zak of Harbein doesn't realize the critical and devastating power of that which he says. Therefore, what? He's not going to do tshuva. And if he does tshuva, won't be a complete tshuva. Because you can't do a complete tshuva if you don't know what you did wrong. The tshuva to be cleansed from lashon hara, it's only when you have real remorse burning inside you, blazing like fire. Without that, it will not be possible. V'amar Shlomo alav shalom teaches Shlomo melech mishlei zayd the malicious yahir late. The arrogant one, the scoffers Shema Yosef be'evros zadayin. He acts in terrible ways, and Shlomo melech is referring to none other than the Baal Lashon Hara. Pirush. What does this mean? After he's gone to such a place that he's destroying with his tongue, with his arrogance, with his pompous nature, his wrath, his fury. Al Taimar, do not say, no, it's just your tongue and it's not action. Because you have to know, it's called an action. With terrible malicious intent, or if one is unable to strike his enemy with his tongue but can do it physically, do it that way and without mercy, meaning you'll do it any way possible, proving that your tongue is indeed called an action, indeed called doing something horrible. Kasher, where do we see this? The Chazal teaches in the Medrash, referring to Doeg, who went to Shaul and told him that David HaMelech was involved with the destruction and the killing of Noiv Irakiyanik Yisher Tzivas Shaul Akuz Kanim V'Yimaynu Anoshavakais. When Shaul told his people to kill the Kahanim of Noiv, and his men refused, Amar le Doeg, Shaul said to Doeg, you hit them with your tongue when you reported to me. When you reported to me that which you said, so hit them with the sword. We see Shalom Melech equating the two. Says Rabeinu Yona Varavi in a fourth way that Lashon Hara is more severe than the Gimel Averos Chamuros. Im Yashav ala Lashon V'tshuva, after Baal Lashon repents, Sar Levakish Mechila Asher Mutzak Le Mizam L'Shayna. He has to ask forgiveness from all those who suffered from the fury of his tongue. Fula Yiskar Mispar Klum. But he can't remember everyone. He spoke about everyone. How can he possibly do tshuva? Ki rabim achayvim. He's inflicted so many people. Hichiv with pain, makama, nefashes hediv. And he brought sadness to so many people. Many of those he does remember that he spoke badly about. They don't even know what he said about them. And therefore he's embarrassed to tell them what he did so bad. And therefore another impediment why it's going to be so difficult to do tshuva. If you speak Lashon Hara, it's called hitting, but you don't know whom. The victim doesn't know he's being hit. As Tillim says, David HaMelech, what does it give you? What does it add to you? The deceitful tongue. It's like arrows that are mighty. An arrow. You pull back the bow to shoot an arrow. You shoot that arrow 100 feet, 200 feet, 1,000 feet. When it strikes the victim, he doesn't know that you shot it. So too, Lashon Hara, often the victim himself doesn't know about it, which makes doing tshuva that much more difficult, thereby catapulting and making Lashon Hara that much more severe even than the Gimel Averos Chamuros.